Hello everyone, Praise Scooter here, and welcome back to more of Tears of the Kingdom. Last time, I had a little dance with death, once again, abusing Model Buds again. But, once again, we're heading east. Again. So, this weapon I got, I'll use it for a little bit just because it's going to be kind of funny. So, I've effectively made a staff. By this game's definition of staves are weird in that it's basically, have you attached a somewhat valuable gem to the top of it, it is now a staff. Man, this place sucks. This place, well, these places suck, because every time it's just like, I want to just put a glider on a cart and go. Hey, there's a Lightroot. How close was I? Eerily close. So, staffs in this game, or magical staffs, because oddly enough, we're going to pull out a Zelda 1 magic staff on you guys. Staffs in this game are... basically, did you attach a valuable or somewhat valuable gemstone to the top of it? It now does the pew pew. What do you mean it does the pew pew? It does the pew pew. I will tell you that there's also like proper staves in the game, but we won't see those until we are like out on the surface for a longer period of time. But yeah, we have acquired a staff, for lack of a better term. I feel like that's an arena out there. I'm going to go look down there and confirm it, because I feel like that big open area is some kind of arena. But opals are kind of like a poor man's staff in this game. And there's also a hoity-toity expensive... There's a mine out here to my right. I didn't even see it. So, an opal is a poor man's staff. Whereas rubies do fire. Sapphires do ice. Topazes do lightning. What does an opal do? Water. Now, one may think that's boring and stupid. Trust me, it's actually a lot more beneficial than you think. Water is somehow stupid useful in this game. Trousers of the hero. Well, of the hero is basically the set that's I talked about Legend of Zelda 1, so that ties in oddly enough. The hero set is basically to make you look like bad box art Link, for lack of a term. It's not bad box art, but it's still... You have to admit, it's not the best looking. Now it's mining time. Now it's mine time. So yeah, I will attempt to use... I will do my best to attempt to use this opal staff. We're actually kind of... We're coming around the northern part of Hyrule, which... in the topography, is that the right word for this? I guess the overall appearance of Hyrule. Yeah, the overall setup of Hyrule, for whatever reason, the spicy hot part of Hyrule is effectively 2 states over from the super cold part of Hyrule. Or I guess counties. Provinces? I guess it just would be flat would be countries if we were talking like British terms in this case. Or UK, rather. Huh. Yeah, I just didn't even think to put this here. Oh, I should probably turn that off. Can I say, like, it's still mildly annoying, and you can't hear very well just because of how I have everything set up and how quiet I have the game in most instances, but... Hello? Friend or foe? Foe! You know, we're just gonna go our own way. No, we're gonna go our own ways. If you attack me, I was willing to let you live. Let this be a lesson to you. I'm a benevolent god. Okay. Yeah, it's the weird topography of Hyrule that hot. About a 30-minute jog away from cold. And then everything else is just kind of like normal-ish weather. Except for, I'm doing this for a bit, I know. Except for this area down here. This is Florida. We don't go to Florida. Sorry, everybody. Florida. If anybody who remembers or knows the map of... oh. My bit screwed me over. If anybody who remembers or knows the map of... This is really open. I don't like this. But anyone who remembers or knows the map of this version of Hyrule well enough, for me to call that area Florida does seem rather apt. But I guess without that, not knowing what that is, that probably just seems like I'm talking mumbo jumbo hibbery gibberty. Yeah, mumbo jumbo hibberty gibberty. You are a smart. Now, excuse me, while I mark the map with a sword to say there is a baddie here. And I wish I could whistle while I'm gliding. Oh, he didn't like that. And I didn't like being thrown off your head, thank you. Now we will have symbiotic relationship. I will symbiotically take all of your materials and you will die. I'm glad we could have this discussion. Look at me. Get ready. I'm gonna drop it now. I blew myself up. I'm amazing at this game. I need to stop going both feet forward into danger. I actually probably should have just backed up and shot it in the eye and knocked it out again really quick, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm way up here? I'm way up here at the mine. With my staff. Well, I'm not going to remine everything because that's just going to take too long. I'm not that concerned. I'll just kind of meet you at like... I'll probably just meet you at the end of the fight because, you know, you've seen me defeat that thing multiple times. Unless I die again. There, only died twice. Because apparently a Frost Talus heart on a spear is a bad idea. Alright, just give me all the goodies. We know why I'm here. We know why I came here. Listen, boy, we don't have to have this conversation. You know why I'm here. Anyway, this mining right here will make up for any mining I didn't get back in the actual mining facility. Yeah, at this point, well, I guess there's actually going to be a couple other pockets of things we can do around the area, but I feel like right now, like, if I remember right, like, once we get done in this upper area, like, there's just, like, this weird dip, and this area gets a lot shallower, and then we're going to have a hot area around here that we can't do anything in, around here. And, oh, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. But yeah, there's like an area here that'll be, like, short, so, like, this... trek through the upper part of Hyrule is going to be cut a little short here. So there's not much up here, or there's not a lot like in this northern part really. Minus a bargainer statue that I remember very clearly because it was the last one I found. Now watch me not find any of the other ones I found before. But I say that because I think I know what I want to... Dang it. I think I know what I want to do, and unfortunately, I think what I want to do has just been elongated thanks to that up there. Actually, I think to get up there, the fastest way to do that would actually be to walk right by the lava area, but we'll make that a backtrack moment. For now, let's wait for this keys to appear. It's ready. No. Ah, frozen. I've been frozen today. Well, that's our first instance of that happening, oddly enough. So if you are ever frozen, if you ever do get frozen by an enemy, you, much like when we've been freezing up enemies as well, you're effectively just a sitting duck. Better than nothing. You're effectively just a sitting duck and you have to sit there and take damage if it's coming at you. But you have to wiggle the joystick. You just have to wiggle the joystick to try and break out of it early. But I think I know what I want to do to wrap up this recording session of mine is I just want to handle like what is currently highlighted on the map, making that Lightroot way up there our last stop. And then I'm probably just going to cut off. Although they do have proper flying machines here. Maybe I could actually use that to my advantage. Hold on. Where do you think you're going? You are hiding goods and or services for me today, sir. 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 Don't say I didn't warn you. Right about there. Okay, a little higher. A little bit higher again. That's it. Yeah, I don't care about the goodies he dropped. I wanted him to drop like a rock into the abyss. Scooter, that seemed really dark. Is everything okay at home? Yeah, actually, it's fine. Why do you ask? Everything's actually fantastic. I'm not sure why you're worried. That was a little morbid, was it? Therapy's not working. As sad as it is to admit, it's sad and also good to admit at the same time. But unfortunately, your boy does not get therapy. I don't have anything that covers it, and I can't afford it on my own. Don't know if I would be able to. I don't know if I need it. Maybe it'd help with self-esteem issues, but that's about it. This got really personal really quick, didn't it? Ah, I wish to see a very useless schematic, unfortunately. Anyway, let's go ahead and knock this off. Oh, where I want to go next is just literally... Is it literally just jump down here? Yeah, it's literally just jump down the hole. Go in the hole, forehead. Okay, head first in the hole you got. No, don't go head first. Too late! You thought I was gonna do it, didn't you? Me sitting with my hand and my biting my fingernails. I almost jumped face first into death. Anyway. What present do I get this time? Well, that's my favorite weapon type, but I can't use it. Why can't you use it? Because getting it back costs a lot of post souls. We'll talk about that weapon type at a later point. We will talk about it, just it is not going to be now. Slow your roll there, cowboy. We'll get to it. But boomerangs, like there is specifically, I have a weapon that is my favorite weapon in the game. And that weapon is still here, and just as unfortunate, it is also equally as rare in this game. And I hate that my favorite weapon in the game is a rare weapon. I love using boomerangs. I love using boomerangs in this game to an nth degree, and it's even more fun because you can attach stuff to it now. But what is even funnier, or, well, yeah, it's funnier that you can attach stuff to it, but what is even more fun is the fact that these, lava falls. Fantastic. I'm going to start burning up, aren't I? Probably if I only get too close. So let's not get too close. But there is effectively, we'll just call it a two-handed, we'll call it a two-handed, yeah, too hot. Run away. Well, I was going to go mining, but apparently, yeah, this is going to be a problem. We're going to start, yeah, it's going to be a problem where if we get too close to hot, we'll burn up. So I'm very much playing with fire. Yeah, can I go further north and get away? Yes. My weapon's going to break. I don't have a spot to get to where I can put it out, so it's going to break. Actually, I have a way to put it out. Switch weapons. That is so stupid. That works. But yeah, there's effectively a two-handed... Excuse me. A two-handed boomerang. Big old son of a gun. And it is bioclassifications of boomerang. That is my favorite weapon. And I think, even in this game, I really only find like 2 of them in the entire game. Unless I'm willing to break down and use the bone weapon equivalent of it. In this playthrough, we haven't seen who has that bone weapon equivalent, but it's out there. We will see it in due time. I don't know if I've got enough stamina to get up to this whole cliff face. We'll see. But I do love using boomerangs in this game because it's weird that, like, I mean, in the real world you would do it like this if you were in a dire enough situation, but boomerangs function like their melee counterparts. Like, you can swing a boomerang, like you can swing this sea breeze boomerang like a regular sword. But also oh boy. Jump forward! Push forward, hopefully I don't... And drop. Okay. That is not the play. So the play is to go backwards a little bit, then go forwards. I'll just finish that topic conversation, and then I'll cut away while I get around to where I want to go. You can swing a boomerangs as the weapons around just like their melee counterparts without a problem. And I should show a demonstration of this, but I need a flat plane to get used to this, because I don't want to lose this boomerang. But you can throw any weapon, but boomerangs are intended to be thrown. Or I guess designed to be thrown in this game. So if you throw a boomerang, let me just aim away. You can throw a boomerang, you can attach something to it too to make it more fun, but you can throw a boomerang, and then when it's on the return trip, press A to grab it again. This also is a little bit weird because it also does move it up to the first spot in your inventory, or the last spot, depending upon how you want to word it. But it does move the boomerang up into the next or in a different spot in your inventory. So say you're using it for quick damage, then you want to turn around and use a different weapon. You gotta shuffle around your boomerang. Did I just... Oh, hey, wait. I have a way to get up and around now. You know, I talked long enough. I can probably just keep this with. That's a little sad that I actually have talked long enough. Well, that's a spear. I don't know if I can keep this. I cannot keep this. What would I like to drop? I'm taking this with me. Gimme. Now, is there a flame emitter here? There's not. There's probably not a... Okay, well, let's go with old reliable at this case, in this rate. Okay, that's ready. These are ready. This is ready. I should... Maybe I should learn my lesson and put more fans on this. In fact, I will. I just wish I had something to pilot this with, but we're now going to use this contraption to get up. I just hope it's not too heavy. That's a real worry. This could be too heavy. Up, 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 up. Okay, cool. Better than nothing. That was wasted fan potential, but that worked. I really wish the control sticks are super rare. They're super rare at these building camps down here. So you kind of just have to hope you built your transportation method very well. Man, I don't want to do this right now. It looks like I'm doing this right now. I don't want to use anything that... Well, let's use this. I realize it's a special weapon, but I can probably just get it again. This is black? Yes. I'm going to take a picture of it, even though I don't need it for my bestiary, but I'm going to still take a picture of it, because I don't remember if I take a picture of Hinox's. And I put a sword up here. And... wake up call. Look at me. That was a bad set of aiming. Don't take the tree, don't take the tree, don't take the tree, don't take the tree. You're taking the tree. Let's just back away, because they'll be forced to throw it if I back away. Or drop it. That works. Okay, walk away. While I'm thinking of it, you have a shin brace. No shin braces. Oh, you want to keep your shin brace. That's unfortunate. I don't want you to keep your shin brace. Wait, can I just... I'm going to damage race this. This is a bad idea. I'm going to damage race this. That turned out to be a great idea. Hey, look, new bow. New bow. Who this? Do I want a Royal Claymore? Well, if you weren't convinced that I was a black Hinox before, now you know. What am I looking at for weapons? Do I have a lot of... I'm actually kind of light on two-handed weapons, oddly enough. So... don't. So let's take a nice... Wow. attack up. Neat. A Knight's Claymore, and let's stick something fun on it. Sure, we can show off this silver horn. There we go. Nice and beefy. You know, I could have fused something else on the tip of this sword, couldn't I? You know what? I'm going to go back. Hold on. We're going to do the dumb thing. Because I have nothing better to do with this. Oh, there was a toenail here. Oops. Well, I'm not going to fuse that. I'm going to make the Legend of Sword, though. And then I will never use a boomerang ever again. Anyway, everyone, thank you so much for watching this episode of Tears of the Kingdom. And I hope to see you next time. Take care.